Hello friends, hope that you are safe and fine. In this video, just a little bit new things that I would like to say, I would like to introduce. In our day-to-day life, we have so many activities and actions, and those activities and actions, sometimes it gives you refreshment, sometimes it allows you to have a change in your life, and sometimes it's a routine activities. But let me introduce you that such type of activity which can derive a pleasure that exactly you desire for your body, heart, mind and soul. Yes, I'm not talking about the day-to-day activities and day-to-day actions, but such actions, such activity which you find to do repeatedly, and that gives you repeatedly extreme joy. For example, if you like to draw, then it's different than the routine activity. If you like to dance, then it's different than the routine activity. Yeah, you might have got it that we are talking about art. Art, when we find everywhere in any shape or in any form, that always gives us such a joy that we exclaim with the joy or wonder that wow, it's beautiful. So when we think about the word art, then two things come in our mind. First, that art can be enjoyed without being artist. Second thing, that art creates its own happiness while we come to face any artistic object. And so far as the first thing is concerned, that you need not to be an artist to enjoy any art form. But of course, when you are an artist, that is quite altogether different thing. That gives double joy, double pleasure. Yeah. So being students of literature, we should concentrate on art and its various forms. Arts, how arts have a wonderful creations, or we can say germinations, and what happens when we come in contact with any artistic object. This must be the questions of inquiry in our mind. But to begin with, a simple thing that we have found in our society, there are some artists who are born with that talent, and some have developed, or we can say some have got much more mastery after the practice. So now there are two types we have so far as artists are concerned. The first one, that is God's gift, and the second, that is that riyaz, what we say, through practice and practice one becomes an artist. Because if you do one activity repeatedly, then you have got the skill. And yes, the exact word that I would like to highlight is a skill. So what is the difference between skill and art? That must be a question to ponder about it. Yeah. So skill means your shape, or you yourself try to sharpen the things by repeatedly doing it. And art, that is an, you can say, coming from some basic instinct, or we can say coming from some basic impulse or that inspires to do that thing. So these are the few things. But now let me say that if you throw a ball, yeah, if you are playing a cricket, then if you throw a ball, then that is an activity. But if you throw the off spin or the leg spin, so that is a skill, right? So I hope that you understand that how an activity is sharpened by the skill, and the third level is of the talent. Yeah. So now Sachin Tendulkar, the most quoted example that I remember is a Sachin Tendulkar. So for him to bat or to hit or to face or to defense the ball, that is not a skill or art, but it has become his, we can say, excellence in habit. So when you come to certain type of excellence, then that activity or skill becomes an art. So this much I think, to begin with the basic concept of art, we must ponder about few questions: that where do we find art, how it gets developed in a person, and what exactly the art is. Thank you very much. Hope see you soon again in the next video. Thank you.